Oh,
We
from the
can-
beginning.
Listen, calm down. We're gonna get there, okay? We're gonna get there, okay? So here I am again, Lord of Shadows. I have to. Here I am, Lord of Shadows, doing Star Wars Rebels Season 3, Episode 2, Holocrons of Fate episode review.
With
Oh yeah, of course.
We guest
Sealing me with my guest star, Grand Admiral
Wolf.
Oh, Wolf. Yeah, I thought you said Wolfie.
You're Wolfie, damn it!
If you're gonna be rude again, get up.
I'll get you that later.
Okay, forget it. Just forget it. Okay. So here we are, Holocrons of Fate. So basically, I think Holocrons of Fate is the wrong title because I would rather call it Darth Maul Strikes Back. Because in this episode, Darth Maul is returning. Since Twilight the Apprentice, Darth Maul is back. So before we enter into the episode, what did you thought of Darth Maul appearing?
It was pretty decent appearance. Stylish, just like him.
Also, what did you thought of his new clothes?
Fashionable for him.
Yeah.
It's basically he's neither the Sith, neither the rebels. He's I think his own side.
Yeah, Darth Maul right now he is on his own because after the comic Son of Dathomir when
and
he
now we're
escaped.
trying to use others and bribe others.
But the one thing is, one thing you have to understand in this episode because he's not done with Ezra. He still wants Ezra, to be his apprentice.
Yeah.
But one thing is that you're right about one thing that the Darth Maul in the way how I see it, he's on his own.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, because since Son of Dathomir, which was the comic book from since the Clone Wars, in which like Darth Sidious, imprisoned Darth Maul into some kind of a big prison tower or something that was up there in the mountains, and I can't remember actually the reason why, because I remember Darth Sidious saying when he was torturing that do not worry, I'm not going to kill you. I have other uses for you. But I actually never saw what kind of uses why.
Maybe he wanted to transform him back to his some kind of
because you
agent. Something similar like the Ventress was in the Clone Wars.
Could be. I don't know. Or maybe he was trying to use him because of the power he had with Death Watch. As the leader. Or maybe ruling Mandalore. I know. But because I read the comic a very long time ago, so I only remember a few things. So like I said, from Son of Dathomir, where Darth Maul escaped from that prison, he was on his own. And in this episode, like I said, how we find out that he won the Holocrons.
Yeah.
He's searching not only for the Sith Holocron, but also for the Jedi Holocron, which practically he finds it on the ghost ship, in Kanan Jarrus's room, by interrogating Hera with the Force and everything, with the Force torture. But he also
the Force torture. He encouraged Hera to show him the ship.
Yeah.
And this is one.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I really like to say, would you like to give me a tour of the ship? Like he was some kind of a tourist. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
But also one thing is that I really love about Darth Maul is when he was saying, "You're Mandalorian, aren't you? Is the way how you were treating me after I ruled your people?" That was kind of
that was kind of shock for some people.
Yeah, but if you remember when Zeb said Zeb said that guy really ruled your planet. Yeah, kind of shocking, isn't it?
Yeah. Shocking revelation. Sudden, all of a sudden.
Yeah, but it was kind of cool, because reminding everyone from the Clone Wars when he was ruling Mandalore. Even if he was ruling Mandalore for a very short period of time.
Yeah.
So before Darth Sidious, right, and everything. But it was kind of cool, in the way how you mentioned it. It was kind of really cool. Overall, like I said, the tour of the Ghost Crew, it was kind of funny, and especially how you described Zeb's room because of his smell, and so colorful. That was actually Sabine's room, and when he came to Kanan Jarrus's room,
he immediately sensed the holocron.
No, he didn't sense the holocron, but he sensed that this is going to be like the room.
Yeah, the room of the Jedi.
Yeah, but the one thing is, when he was like with the Force trying to persuade her, to tell her where the holocron is, that was actually torture because, like I said, with the Force you can also torture people.
Yeah.
So he was like, I don't know, it was kind of mental torture when he does with the Force. Because at the beginning I never understood.
To me, it was some kind of mental torture. He also extracted the real name of Kanan.
Yeah, no, he didn't extract that from her because
He also mentioned her.
he mentioned his real name, but in a way, but it sounded like he already knew who he really was.
Yes.
Which Kanan Jarrus's real name is, if you read the comic, the last Padawan, is Caleb Doom, which goes back in the days when Order 66 was activated, and when his master Depa Bilaba, which was a kind of, if you remember from the first movie, she was that kind of Indian type Jedi lady with some kind of few silver spots on her forehead. I don't know if you can remember.
Hardly.
Okay, so
But no matter, let us return on the second episode.
Okay, but I mean, we're talking further.
But it's also worth mentioning like this.
Yeah, it was well mentioned because, like I said, from the first season, everybody knew that Depa Bilaba was his master, But like I said, I remember from the clone or from the previous movies, because fair enough, she only appeared one time, and in the comics, But the thing is, it was really kind of cool to mention his real name, Caleb Doom, which kind of, well, I mean, I don't know what sounds cooler, Caleb Doom or Kanan Jarrus.
To me, Kanan Jarrus is more better.
Yeah.
That person is more fitting for someone who's either the Sith or looking for total destruction.
Caleb Doom. First of all,
Doom, yeah.
okay. First of all, his last name is not D-O-O-M. He's D-U-M-E.
Yeah, but the way to spell it is.
I think I spelled it correctly. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. But if I spell it, if I spell it, I'm gonna kill you right now. If you don't shout. If I spell it incorrectly, I'm terribly sorry. For every single Star Wars fan in the world, I know. So overall, but one thing is, like I said, it appears like Darth Maul knew that Caleb Doom was his real name. I don't know how. I really don't know how, but it was kind of pretty cool to see, to hear him say his real name, because, like I said, the first time everybody knew his real name was in the comic Last Padawan, when he was still an apprentice. But overall, the one thing is, really was kind of cool that he took everything from her, like when she suggested that he's gonna be like his apprentice, that he was in his room, and he stole the Holocron. He extracted everything from her, which was really pretty awesome, because, like I said, Darth Maul is for me, is a very intimidating and special Sith Lord, because he is calm. Okay, in this episode he had this anger management issues, especially when he tries to open the Holocron like it was some kind of Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Rubik's Cube, it was kind of cool because he was trying to open it like, yell me your power, but
not gonna happen so soon.
Not gonna happen, because the point is, every single Holocron, if there's a Sith Holocron, only a Sith can open it, but if you have a Jedi Holocron, a Jedi must open it. Hello.
Yeah.
But the one thing is, every single scene that Darth Maul was in was really, really pretty, from the beginning to the end. Overall, also one thing I really liked in the episode is the Bendu and Ezra meeting for the first time, and the way how Bendu, made when the Bendu, he hidden in the holes of the spiders, the Holocron,
Keep it safe.
Yeah, to keep it safe. And when Kanan Jarrus and Ezra was trying, to go after him, and the way how, when Ezra, after all this after all going through the tunnels and everything, when Ezra, said that he's really sorry, that he yelled at him and everything, and when he hugged him, that he wants him back, as a master and also as a friend, and the way, did you notice that the Bendu a little bit smiled?
Yes.
When, he sensed that.
Yeah.
He sounded like he was playing that this is gonna happen.
Yeah. Because when he saw how Ezra and Kanan are interacting.
Yeah, for
the first time seeing both of them.
Yeah.
He saw, and he saw and sensed that they're not so good point of good relationship, because Ezra is now completely different, not so fighting child like he was before.
Yeah,
and he also changed because of the Holocron, and the Holocron also changed Kanan, because he's afraid and refuses to use any kind of a Sith artifact, especially.
But here's the thing, because
any kind of purpose.
Yeah, but here's the thing about Kanan Jarrus. He's a restricted Jedi.
Yeah.
Because here, don't get me wrong, but I think also the Jedi it was their own fault why they fought. Because they were restricted, they only saw their own things, they only saw their own ways, because even I remember from the books that there were like, and from the other stories, that there were other Jedi, just like Luke Skywalker, because even from the books, Luke Skywalker, went to search the knowledge for the dark, to the dark side, to understand it, so he could not fall, in the clutches of the Sith way, just like his own father did, But the thing is, like I said, the Jedi were the reason why they fall not only because of Darth Sidious, but also because of themselves. Because, like I said, they were restricted. They only saw their own way. And the reason why I understand Ezra is, when he was thinking that maybe it's something in the Holocron, maybe they can help them to destroy the Sith.
Yeah.
Which it was apparently, like I said, few Jedi's in the stories, especially from the legends, like Luke Skywalker, they were searching to learn the dark side, so only in a simple way so they can understand their enemies.
Yeah.
Which is, for me, was kind of okay.
And
even if it was...
maybe try to build some kind of resistance towards the dark side, and especially dark side way of thought.
Yeah, because here's the thing. You can't, if you go into the dark side, try to learn something from it. It doesn't mean you have to be, you're gonna become a Sith.
Yeah.
But at least you understand your enemies.
Yeah.
How they think, their powers, how they function and everything. Yeah. So that's why I understand Ezra why he won the Holocron, even if a little bit, even if, no, he didn't consume him completely, but let us say a little bit. He consumed his mind a little bit,
His anger and frustration.
Yeah.
Sudden outburst.
Yeah,
He didn't saw him like this before.
Yeah, because if you remember from the last episode, Steps into the Shadow, when Kanan was trying to grab him, it was like Kanan was like symbolizing the light, and Ezra, when he was falling, was symbolizing the dark. It was like release yourself from the dark side, come to the light.
Yeah, come to me. Yeah.
It was kind of cool. It was kind of cool to see that. Also, one thing I forgot to mention. What did you thought? Because when I saw this Bendu, do you think that there are other Bendus on other different planets, or more precisely, different systems?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people find it was kind of coincidence that the Bendu was like on the same place, on the same system where they were the first time they landed when they made the spiders. So do you think it could be other Bendus in different systems? I mean, give me your personal thoughts about that.
Probably.
Because you have to remember, because the Bendu is not just one person, because the Bendu is more of a species that understand the Force, just like the Jedi and the Sith. But like he said, they were in the middle.
Yeah, different kinds of Bendu on other worlds.
But the one thing was, would be really kind of cool to see Tom Baker voicing every single Bendu. They'll be kind of cool.
Yeah.
They'll be kind of funny.
Definitely.
Yeah, they'll be kind of funny, But like I said, the point when Ken Jealous and Ezra were trying to search the Holocron, there was also a very cool scene, and especially like working together to try to reach it, without like making the spiders go, nuts and try to kill him and everything.
Just like Ezra wanted.
Yeah, he wanted to attack them right from the beginning. But the one thing also,
remember also that the Kanan asked Ezra to leave his lightsaber with him.
Yeah, just to make sure, that he's not going to use against the spiders, because and also even the Bend wondered why he took away his weapon.
Yeah.
Because in that way, just like Kanan learned it, you want to, that he learns the same thing that he did with the other senses, without using his weapon.
Yeah.
Which actually was kind of
pretty cool, yeah.
No, pretty cool, but also some ways smart, but some ways dumb.
Yeah.
It's a 50-50
dumb and dangerous also.
Yeah, well, it's a 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but it was really cool, especially when they hug each other,
Yeah.
So, and also one thing, in this episode we find out that the Holocrons can bond together.
Yeah.
Which was, I believe,
amazing.
So much, in so much history I have with the Sith and their artifacts, I never actually heard or even learned that the two Holocrons from the Jedi and the Sith can bind together.
Yeah. Different kinds of Holocrons.
But no, not only that, but they never, none of them ever actually. I never actually heard from none of them these stories that they can bond. They can bond together.
Well, even saw them bond like this.
Yeah, but I think this is actually the officially the first time
Maybe
that the Holocrons can bond each other.
Yeah.
They can bond together. But the point is, the way how the band describe it, if you bond two Holocrons together, the Jedi and the Sith, they open you, as how I will say it, as a big galactic supercomputer. You can ask this, no matter how much stupid the question could be, you can ask everything, and this power well, it was just simply, we'll answer you to everything. But the one thing is, the way how he described, is when you bond together, like I said, you can find every single secret, every single question you want. It's gonna be answered. But also, he said that you can see also visions through the Force. You can see everything. When they bond together, you can see everything through the Force. But there's, like you said, as the Bender said, once secret is known, it cannot be unknown again. Because, like you said, the bonding two holograms together is also a little bit risky. Because like you said, once secret is known, it cannot be unknown. But it was really impressive when in the way how he described the use of the two holocrons.
And the dangers what possesses.
Yeah. Because like I said, if you bond together, you can see everything through the Force. Visions, different places like Ezra did. Ask any questions you want. They're gonna be answered. Everything. But what also here's the thing. I was really kind of impressed when the Ghost Crew were trying to fight Darth Maul. Yeah. When they tried to escape, But it was funny when they used his legs against him because if you remember,
his legs
he's half droid.
Yeah,
he has droid legs, robotic legs, and so they used the magnet, against them. That was kind of cool, but it didn't work well because right from few attacks from their guns, he used the lightsaber to use the same strike to hit
to flag back
to
destroy the gravity.
To destroy the gravity disruptor. Yeah.
Not the gravity, the magnets.
Yeah.
Magnet disruptors.
Bastard. I was trying to say magnet. You said gravity. But yeah, okay, I get the point. The point.
I get the point.
Yeah, they get the point.
Yeah.
So they strike. Like I say, he struck the magnet. Like I said, the magnet booster.
Yeah.
Yeah, the magnet booster. And he fall down. Of course, he by using simply his force, he defeat him easily.
Yeah.
So somehow it was impressive. It was a cool fight, but it was useless. Useless because if you're not a Jedi or a Sith, you can't defeat Darth Maul. You can't defeat him. No. But it was kind of cool to see how they tried to outsmart him. Especially with the legs. If you use the magnet booster.
His own legs against him.
Yeah. Even if it was useless at the end, but whatever. So overall, and like I said, the episode was very simple because after they find out that they were kidnapped by Darth Maul, they took both of the holocrons, or more precisely the Sith holocron, because the Jedi one was with Darth Maul already. Yeah. So, and one thing also, do you remember when they arrived? And some kind of a station. I don't know.
Some kind of hidden stereo facility.
It could be.
Some kind of a stereo belt, just remember.
Yeah, it could be.
It's like a stereo belt, and in the middle of the stereo is some kind of hideout.
It could be.
Some kind of operation center either from the Clone Wars or the recent thing.
I don't know.
Probably it was for all the time because
I know. Yeah, but the thing is, I really like Darth Maul because he was kind of very sarcastic. Sarcastic or black humor when he said, "Ride this way, Master Jedi. Just follow the sound of my voice."
That's a kind of sarcasm.
Was that sarcasm or black humor?
I think both, because he also, in that way, tried to jerk in around because he also said, "I didn't want to blind you."
Oh no, you're trying to kill me. Yeah, you didn't want. Oh no, you didn't want to blind me. You just want trying to kill me. Very simple, very easy mistake to make, instead of trying to hit his throat, hit his eyes.
Good to know.
Yeah, and Darth Maul said, if you don't succeed the first time, try again, and then he just pull him out, of the station, right through the atmosphere of the universe,
again.
Yeah, but if you remember when he used the Force to try to jump again the station, he was all frozen.
Yeah.
So
all frozen.
Because fair enough, every single normal human being, it was, just for 30 seconds outside in space, without without the suit and everything. I think he will kick the bucket. I mean, he will kick the bucket, like this in a matter of seconds, So, but it was kind of cool, to see him, without his lightsaber and the Force, try to get in the station again.
Yeah. Even again, when he returned to the station, he hauled himself back to the station. In the station, he was stunned from the from the freezing cold in the space.
Yeah, I know.
And the gravity.
Yeah, because when you tried to reach the entering of the station, he was almost frozen.
Yeah.
Almost.
So he had to hold himself with the force, and
yeah.
if he hits then no, goodbye.
Yeah, he will kick the bucket. If he wasn't a normal human being, he will kick the bucket like that. You know. But also the one thing, we come to the end right now.
Yeah.
When Darth Maul and Ezra were bonding the Holocrons, you know, that was actually kind of pretty cool because at the beginning, fair enough, I didn't understand what the fuck they were seeing, you know, but there were actually a few teasers, or more precisely, two teasers.
Two teasers, yeah.
That one said Ezra and one said when Darth Maul said it. Ezra said twin suns, which we all know is a reference to which planet?
Tatooine.
Exactly. And Darth Maul, from his version, he said, I'm seeing him. I'm seeing him.
He's alive.
He lives.
He lives.
He lives. Which also is a reference to who?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Exactly. And everybody knows that Obi-Wan Kenobi in the first movie, he cut him in half.
Yeah.
And then
Maul seeks revenge, and again and again.
And again, you know, he seeks revenge in season 5 when he killed not the ambassador. How was the blonde lady who was a love interest for Obi-Wan? Not the minister.
No minister.
Not the ambassador. Not the Duchess. I know. I can't remember right now.
The Duchess was the Duchess. The Duchess of Mandalore. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Now
she was his unofficial. From his point of view, because he was a Jedi.
Yeah, because he's
the current Jedi in that.
Yeah, because here's the
that
thing.
time.
Yeah, because if you remember from the season.
But the Duchess always wanted to persuade him to leave the Jedi Order so she can breed with him.
Yeah, together. But seeing knowing Obi-Wan, no. No way. Even if he still loved her, you know. And one thing is, what I always found stupid is when like two persons. Like they were love interested, but they don't like they were not always honest with them, you know, with each other every single time when they were alive. And when she died, she waited exactly the same last moment, telling him like, I love you, Obi-Wan. I always loved you. I mean, why people? Why? Not only Star Wars, but why everyone? You know, when you have a love interest, and she or he is dying, and every single time they say, I loved you, always was, always will. I mean, that is kind of stupid, you know.
But I think it's that kind of point to building a
drama.
The last ending.
A dramatic scene.
Dramatic scene and
but the
impression.
But the point is, if back then Darth Maul didn't want to kill Obi-Wan, he only wanted him to suffer the same way he did. But the question is right now, how is he? What is he gonna do with Obi-Wan now? I mean, if he killed the Duchess, then I do believe that both of them are gonna have a fight, and I know how the match is going to be because for now we can only make simple theories, you know. But because the thing is, now that he said he lives, which is an obvious point, he's searching for Obi-Wan, and he's on Tatooine. So the question right now is when and how Obi-Wan is going to appear. Because here's the thing, in one point, you know, like I said, in one point, not only Darth Maul, but I do believe that even Ezra Bridger and Kanan, they're going to go to Tatooine for searching for another Jedi Master, because once they find out that Obi-Wan is alive, just like they did with Yoda, you know, once they find out that Obi-Wan is alive, I do believe that like Maul, they're gonna all together be in Tatooine. Yeah. But how they're gonna put that, you know, I don't know. But also one thing we forgot to say, not only about Obi-Wan, do you think there's a possibility we're gonna see Luke Skywalker also?
Well, maybe later in the series.
Because here's the thing, if like I said, if both of them are going to go to Tatooine for Obi-Wan, maybe even as a cameo, I don't know, maybe we're going to have Luke Skywalker appearing, because before even he become a Jedi, you know, because
as a simple farmer.
Yeah, because here's the thing, you have to remember that Ezra, like Leia and Luke, they're both the same age, so. I know. Maybe it will be some kind of mission that's gonna be between Ezra and Luke. I don't know. Maybe it's a stupid thing. I don't know. But the thing is, the entire episode, like I said, was simple.
Very simple.
Very simple. But when it comes to revelations, the teasing, the Holocrons bonding together, and you know the action scene and seeing Darth Maul, there was fairly enough amount of. good pluses
Good plus.
for the episode.
And
Yeah.
for me also, the major plus, from my point of view, about this episode is the Bendu's warnings about what those two artifacts.
I will not say warnings, but also the way how you explain the usage of the two holocrons and
not only warnings, but also the consequences of usage. And merging those two artifacts.
Yeah, that's what I said, and also trying to bond like Ezra and
Molded.
and like Ezra and Kanan, you know, together.
Yeah.
That was pretty kind of cool and very touching. Well, mostly touching, you know. So overall, like I said, this episode was very simple, but very good, really well done, and especially here comes the part where you can make a few theories, because if Obi-Wan, I also find out a few days ago that Dave Filoni, already confirmed like a year ago or something like that Obi-Wan is going to appear in Star Wars Rebels. They didn't know, but they didn't actually. I think they didn't actually show when. But the thing is, Dave Filoni a few days ago said if Obi-Wan is going to appear in Star Wars Rebels, he wants Ewan McGregor, the one who played Obi-Wan in the prequels, to voice Obi-Wan again. Because I remember in the Clone Wars, because Robin Lord Tyler, for me one of my favorite voice actors, he was the one who voiced Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars and also in the first episode of Star Wars Rebels: Spark of Rebellion. So I mean, it could be. I mean, okay, if Obi-Wan appeared in the episode in the I don't know, in season 3 or 4, I don't know, maybe the most possibilities are in season 3. But if he appears in season 3, then I see Obi-Wan not as a recurring role, even if he's gonna be a supporting one after he made appearance as a hologram. But I just see Obi-Wan appear as a guest star. Just one episode, that's all.
Yeah.
Because like I said, Obi-Wan is a very delicate character, just like Darth Vader. So I really want to see.
Maybe just to give some kind of piece of advice to Kanan and Ezra.
I know, because I know they
We shall see how they will.
I don't know how they're gonna use him, because here's the thing: in the old original trilogy, they called him Kenobi.
Yeah.
The Kenobi, and I know that even Darth Maul, he could call him General Kenobi, because also in the Clone Wars, he called him Kenobi. But if Ken and Ezra see him, they're gonna call him like Master Obi-Wan. So, and if you remember from the original trilogy, he said Obi-Wan. I didn't hear that name since very long time.
Long time.
Yeah, he meant that during the Clone Wars. So the question is, I really don't know how they're gonna use it. How they're gonna use it.
Especially it would be also interesting to see if we come to the scene when Kanan and Ezra would mention to Hondo that they met the great Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can expect pretty much excitement.
Okay, that's okay. Maybe we were going with the theories over the top, but
it's a theory. It's a decent theory.
It's a
theory.
good laughing theory.
Yeah.
Laughing theory, comedy theory. So overall, I think we said everything. When it comes to
pretty much.
So
pretty
the question.
simple episode.
Yeah. So overall, like I said, it was decent. It was really good. Really well done. Especially the greatest pluses I have for this episode is Darth Maul and the two holocrons combining together with each other and creating like this big, something like Force Galactic
and don't
supercomputer.
forget Bendu and his opinions on the merging,
the
consequences.
Yeah,
of merging.
the Bendu like always was great.
Yeah.
Tom Baker did also again an excellent job as the Bendu. Again. So overall, I will give how much points do we give this episode?
Well, since it was pretty simple, but looking
considering
the bright side,
considering the story and the characters and the revelation, the teaser and everything, how much will we give it?
Well, let's see, 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
For me, it's 4 out of 5. 4.0, because one negative thing I have for this episode is the droids. Darth Maul, he has a henchman. He had so stupid and pathetic droids with the faces like from the old Japanese gadgets that they speak funny. I mean, this droid was so
like they were toys, not the real droids.
Yeah, like they were toys. Like
even the separatists in Clone Wars series had much more battle droids.
Yeah,
it was funny.
Yeah,
but
at least you can laugh, when they talk. I was saying like Roger.
Yeah.
You know, you can even laugh at that, you know. But these ones, they were not only pathetic, but very dumb, you know. And Kanan easily, you know, defeated them, you know. We just slicing their heads off, you know.
That's a minus.
Yeah, so that's the only minus I have for the episode, you know. That's the only minus. The other things for me were really great, really well done.
Same here.
So I'm gonna give 4 out of 5. You said 4.5.
Yeah.
Or out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That half to
overall,
5 is that is about those droids, henchmen of the mole.
okay, so overall, okay.
Overall pretty decent.
Yeah, I think okay. So we're done. So here we are.
See you next time.
Easy, Tiger. First of all, like always, traditionally, drop your like. We appreciate that. Comment, subscribe. Give me your thoughts and opinions about the appearance of Darth Maul, but the Holocrons combining. Do you think we're gonna see Obi-Wan again in the series? Again, I mean,
What your theories again?
what the theories will be, how they're gonna make them, how they're gonna use them and everything. Do you agree that Ewan McGregor could voice Obi-Wan again, just like he played him in the prequels? In short terms, give me your personal thoughts about the episode. Like I said again, drop your like. We really appreciate it. Me, well, especially me. For him, I don't know. But
Same here.
see you next time. Laura Shadows, like always, signing off.
Graham and Wolf signing off. See ya.
See you next time.